Hello, everyone. This is Sandy Britton, and welcome to the RBC call for the week of August 28th. So happy that you have a chance to listen to the call today and hear about all the incredible things that RBC is doing right now and some updates about some things that are happening out in the field. With me on the call today is our Vice President of Marketing, Mr. Bart Dangerfield. And Bart, first of all, before we get started, I want to say thank you for joining me today and welcome to the call.
It is a pleasure to be here, especially with so many exciting things going on right now, Sandy. We're very excited about events that we've got coming up, the activity level that's going on, not just here in North America, but all around the world. A lot of people don't know, but we have Steve Brown and Willie Miller will be headed on to do a major tour throughout Asia, especially to our newly reorganized Taiwan office. So they'll be gone for a couple of weeks. I tell you, smoothie fever is catching on, just not here in North America, but all around the world.
Well, Bart, I had an opportunity to talk to our director in Asia, Greg Johnson. I know he had recently had an opportunity to join you there at the office there in Dallas, but he was saying that anywhere from the numbers are coming in for this tour, anywhere between 150 and 500 people will be at these different events that will be scheduled around all the locations that RBC is doing business in the Asian market. So just want to remind everyone that if you've got somebody that's in Hong Kong, if you've got somebody that's in Malaysia, if you've got somebody that's in Indonesia, if you've got somebody that's in Brunei, if you've got somebody that's in Taiwan, you want to make sure that you find the date of the meeting that's in your area, of where you have friends, family, or someone that you want to send to one of these events, and let them hear the energy and the vision that Steve and Greg and Willie will be bringing to the team all across the Asian market. So that's absolutely exciting. And, as exciting as that is, I'm just as excited about what you mentioned about this Canadian event that's coming up. And what's so exciting about this is, of course, it's our family. We love the people up in Canada and the British Columbia area that have been such not only loyal customers, but such awesome business builders for so many years. And we're going to be headed over to the Vancouver Island for a big event on September 19th. And that's going to be an all-day event. The host of that event will be Barb Ashcroft, an incredible silver director that is a leader that is showing her skills not only in RBC, but in networking, kind of what we call meetup groups and different things like this that she's connected to, and really just a great group of people in that area. In addition to that, we'll also be having a meeting on that following Sunday, the 20th, in the Richmond area. So again, I want to encourage you to put it on your calendar. If you can drive, if you can fly, if you can get a boat over to the island, you will want to be at that meeting and hear about all the incredible things that's happening with RBC and really get yourself familiar with the new products. One of the treats for that event is going to be that Dr. Carolyn we'll be there to do some product training and to really help people understand our new Smoothie Pure Pro Base product, as well as the great superfood nutrients that you can put into that product as well. So there's one other big event, Bart, that's coming up, and that's an event in October. So in September, we've got Asia going on, we've got the big event going on in Canada, but then in October, there is a huge event that's going to be in Vegas. And this event is going to be an industry event. So not just for RBC associates, but there'll be 8,000 associates throughout the world, literally throughout the world, that will be there to come and hear about skills that they can get and motivation from top leaders all across the globe. So this is a real important event for you to get your brand new people there, to get yourself there, and just to get fed with some incredible knowledge and things that's going to help you build your business in the next few months after that. So, what's exciting about that too, Bart, is that on that October event, there is some exciting things happening that you've offered and the company has offered as an incentive to really promote what we've been doing right now, and that is with the introduction of the member packs that had came out in July at the Concord event. We are going to be taking those packs that we've been made available to us, and the people that sell 5 or more packs are going to be able to participate in an incentive to be able to offset the cost of that event in October. And could you tell us a little bit about that incentive?
Well, absolutely, Sandy. One of the really exciting things about this is, like you mentioned, this is the Eric Worre Recruiting Mastery event. It happens once every year. You and I and several team members went to this last year. It's so exciting, so much in-depth information. It's not just, hey, let's go hear Eric Worre tell us how to do it. It's you're actually doing it. He gets you to pull out your cell phone and sending texts and calling people so that you've got appointments set up by the time you get home. This is a hands-on training experience, bar none, like you're not going to get anywhere else. What is very exciting about this, Anthony Robbins has committed to do a 4-hour training session at the end. Now, you can't get Anthony Robbins to get out of bed for under $20,000, let alone come and speak for 4 hours in person. Eric Worre has got him to come. He'll be the closing speaker at this event. Because of this reason, this is a sold-out event. It's a $497 value. We've got 25 tickets to give away to the people who are selling the most packs. This is to coincide with the Fast Start Reset that we just announced, that we announced at the Concord event there in California. You need to get at least 5 to get started, and then everything else. In addition to earning additional Fast Start money for those packs sold, the first place seller of packs in that promotional period will receive the full ride price. This means we're going to fly you there to Vegas. We're going to put you up in the hotel, and a $497 ticket will be yours to get into the event. We have a second to fifth place where we're actually going to pay for the hotel room plus the admission ticket. And then any other leftovers that anyone who hits that and qualifies, again, you've got to sell packs. You've got to get going right now. But we have another 20 tickets after that to give away. It's just the tickets. But again, this is almost $500 worth of value, the opportunity to see Anthony Robbins. And as a reminder, you get on our Facebook page. We're going to start doing a countdown till September 15th. That we only have so many days left till September 15th. This is your last chance to juice that last little bit of joy out of the Fast Start promo, the Fast Start Reset we've done for everybody starting in August 1st. We gave everyone 45 days to pretend like you're a new member or a new associate coming in and starting to earn your way to this Fast Start money. So in addition to that Fast Start bonus that you get, you can participate in this promotion.
Well, you know, what you're saying is this reset. Now, this reset was for people who were associates before August 1st. What's exciting about this is we want to let you know that the new people that you bring in after August 1st, their 45 days goes from the day that they enrolled for 45 consecutive days for them to have an opportunity to earn the Fast Start bonus. Now, if you were in before, we want you to know that the actual incentive for the incentive trip is up on September 15th. So if you've brought somebody brand new in, even though they haven't been in for 45 days, you want to do everything you can to help them go out and share these wonderful smoothie packs and the wonderful PNPs, the personal nutrition profile packs. You want to make sure that you go out and share them and help them share them with their people so that they have an opportunity to go to a meeting and to go to an event that would cost them on their own over $1,000. So this is a great, great incentive from the company, and I want to encourage everyone to participate in it and really understand what do those 5 members mean. And to understand what those 5 members mean and for you to enroll 5 member packs and what that means to you, you really need to understand what geometric progression is. Everybody's heard the story, if I gave you a penny, would you rather have a penny or $1 million handed to you right now, and the penny's going to multiply every day for 31 days? Well, most people, without thinking, are going to say, give me the $1 million. But I just want you to understand the story behind geometric progression is that penny multiplies, and by day 31, it accumulates to over $10 million. Well, we're not talking about multiplying a penny. We're talking about helping you find 5 customers like yourself that want to benefit from RBC products. And then your goal is to help your 5 customers find their 5 customers. So that progress means that your 5 becomes 25. But in that process, it also means that you've gotten 100% of the cost of your pack paid for and a little bit of extra afterwards. Now your next job is to say, I've got to go out and I've got to help those people do the same thing that I did, and that is to teach their 5 or those 25. They're only teaching 5 each now, teaching them how to get 5 each. And so now your group has increased by 125. Now when you do that one more level, it increases to over 625 people in the group. And if we share people how incredible our products are and get them on just a 100 CV order a month to where they can order products of their choice every month with a personal nutrition profile, it breaks it down to where it kind of gives you some categories and gives you some ideas of where the best area where you might want to work first with the questionnaire that you were able to do on that, the survey. But what that does for you, it can earn you an income just at that enrollment membership level of almost $4,000 a month. Now, that's absolutely huge, Bart, and we can teach people that when they do open up all of their streams of income, that income does go up over $5,000 a month. And I know for most people out there, that's life-changing. And it sounds overwhelming to some people to say, well, I can't bring 625 people into my group. I couldn't bring 800 people into my group. We're not asking anybody to. We're asking you to take advantage of geometric progression and make a commitment to find 5 serious people like yourself that are just looking for 5 customers. And those members, those customer members, are going to go out and do the same thing that you did, and they're going to join RBC with a member pack, and they're going to be able to take advantage of being able to buy the RBC products at the best possible price, at the best possible benefits, and be rewarded from the company for selling product. And this is what it's all about, Bart. It's all about not only us telling other people about these great products, but moving product. That's what we earn our commission on, is movement of product. So we want to really encourage people to go out and do that. Now, with that, you're going to say, like, well, I don't know how. I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, the company's already done all that. A system's been put in place, and that includes some absolutely incredible literature. And that literature is now available online for you to order. So if you're saying, like, gosh, I need to get started, well, then you just need to order a 10-pack of a few simple tools that will help you get started to launch your organization in an incredible way. And that is, there's a PNP profile online. You want to make sure that you order a 10-pack of that. There is the new product catalog, absolutely beautiful, knock your socks off, gorgeous. It's going to tell you all the information you need to know about the product, and it's put in categories to help you really understand what it's in. Order a 10-pack of that. There's also the Pure Pro brochures. Now, these are available in a 10-pack as well, and you'll want to get this because it really does explain the Pure Pro product in a very strong way to help you understand the advantages of that product and how you can use it with your smoothies as your base. And then, of course, there's a tasting brochure that gives you some recipes, because one of the things that we want to do is we don't want people to go home and say, oh, that was a great smoothie social. I loved and I tasted. Everything tasted so wonderful, but I don't know what to do when I go home. So you want to make sure that you send them home with a tasting brochure so that they know how to blend and mix their product at home, and they can be successful with helping their family have better nutrition at home. And they can replace some of those junk meals with a healthy smoothie meal, whether it's breakfast, whether it's a late afternoon, whether it's evening. There's been a lot of times, Bart, when I've been busy in the evening and I've had a smoothie for my supper meal, knowing I was giving myself all the protein and all the nutrients that I needed. So those are really super important things for people to know, that the tools are in place. If you go to the Smoothie Social section on the RBC website, you'll be able to download them yourself. But if you want them printed professionally, the printed professional copies in full color, absolutely beautiful, go online and order yourself a 10-pack of those 4 different things and get started on your business today. That will give you an opportunity to be able to talk to 10 different people, because quite honestly, the first 5 people you're going to talk to are probably not going to all say yes. So very likely when you have your smoothie socials, you might need to have 2 or 3 socials to get 5 people that said yes, that are ready to go out and do that. And then you want to go help those 5 people that are willing to go out and share our RBC products in their home. You want to go into their home with them and help them introduce the product to their people, and then you want to teach them to do the same to their people. So really, Bart, it's a system of duplication. It's a system of geometric progression. And, we all can be successful at this with just knowing a few people, that we begin to build a network of people on our team. We begin to have this product distribution to be able to really change the lives of a lot of people. RBC products, and RBC doesn't place products in Walmarts and Targets and grocery stores around the world. The only way that you can get these great products is through an associate of RBC who has fallen in love with the product and wants to share their story and their testimony with you about the great benefits of the RBC product. So I just want to encourage everyone to go out there and start having those smoothie socials and take advantage of all of the tools that are now available online in the back office. So Bart, I know that was a lot for me to say, but I want to say thank you to you and Bill and Jack and Carolyn and your entire marketing team for all of the great tools that they've made available to us, and really a system of duplication that anybody can go out there and have a smoothie social.
The most exciting thing about this isn't just that the geometric progression is exciting. Yes, I get that. But we're not asking you to, get down, write a list of 100 people, now start getting on the phone and calling them and going through the same old network marketing kind of approach that we've done before, that a lot of people don't want to pick up the phone. We're asking you to go have some fun. We're asking you to have a smoothie social, and the tools that have been provided in your back office. The key here is get back into your back office. If you haven't been there in a while, check out that Get Social. Write that down, ladies and gentlemen. Get Social. Click on that button. And if you haven't been there lately, if you went there once and said, oh, that's kind of nice, keep going there, because we're constantly adding more and more things. Some of you have really gotten a hold of the Facebook memes that we've just posted back there. There's more and more stuff coming. So keep visiting your back office. Click on that Get Social tab and start downloading these tools. And like you said, it's not just a new product. It's not just a new way of looking at the same old RBC business. This is a system that's been put in place that helps you achieve that geometric progression. And the nice thing about it is it's fun. We're asking you to go have some smoothie parties, invite some friends over, takes all the pressure off of it. We've got the guidelines, the recipes. Matter of fact, in a lot of your orders as you're going out this next month, we're going to start dropping random recipes for smoothies in there, as well as an updated price list and a whole bunch of other fun stuff. So your orders are going to take on a new flair, but your back office especially. Get in the back office and start downloading these things if you don't have any clue where to start. And one thing, Sandy, I got to take my hat off to you, is after the Concord event, we had so much great response. But then it was like, okay, now what do I do? Let me go back to the regular way of doing things. Well, what you did just this last week to remind everyone in your group, okay, we're doing the smoothie parties. Let's pull out some of these materials and start looking at it again. That generated a whole nother level of activity. We had more and more smoothie parties happening. More and more starter packs were sold. So again, this isn't just a one-time, let's think about it and then move on. This is a system that you can use again and again and again. Hold consistent smoothie parties. Make sure people know that they can get a hold of you to have some fun, but again, explore RBC's personalized nutrition through the PNP and the other materials that we provide in the back office.
Absolutely. And Bart, a little tip on that. The most successful smoothie parties is when you go to their home. I have had some people say that they've scheduled smoothie parties over and over again in their own home and people didn't show up. A little tip is when you go to someone else's home, you know you have an audience of at least one and maybe several. So whenever possible, always go to the new person's home and do the social there. So that's a little tip about things that we've discovered in the field. Now, Bart, you mentioned something else, and I just want to remind people, if they are not getting the weekly and monthly newsletters in their emails, if they're not picking it up off of the Facebook listing that comes out every Friday, you are missing out. Please contact customer service. Make sure that your email is recorded properly so that you're getting the weekly newsletters. This is updates in the field. This is motivation. This is updates about what's happening with our product, updates what's happening from a corporate level, as well as the upcoming activities and events that are happening. Every week it's posted. There is no better time than right now to get involved with RBC Live. And I just want to encourage everyone to go out there and make sure that they're connected properly. Today's market is all about being connected. So you do not want to miss out on what's happening with the Facebook connection, what's happening with your email connection, and of course what's happening on your weekly call, making sure that everybody in your team is listening to this call every week. Now, Bart, I know that you also mentioned that there's some things coming up in September. What's happening in September that we want to make sure everybody knows about before the month starts?
Well, of course, we've got this great event that will be taking place up in Canada. We're very excited about that. Those of you who will be attending, we just want to kind of give you a little teaser. You'll be the first to see the Change Your Normal business presentation. This is something in addition to what we presented in the Concord, California meeting. So those who are in attendance here will actually be able to invite their guests and then be able to walk away with the materials necessary to conduct your own Change Your Normal business presentation. Now, this is outside and beyond the Smoothie Social information that we presented, so make sure that you're paying attention to that. Also in that email, we're going to be talking some more reminders about what information we have in your back office. But a little insider tip, check out that email tomorrow because we are announcing on September 1st a September product special that you will not want to miss. Now, one of the things we'll be sending out is the next Life Sciences Today, or LST newsletter, is going to be focused on building your immune system. Why? We got kids going back to school. They're going to be exposed to germs and all kinds of different environments that they haven't been used to. They're going to come home sick in about 2 or 3 weeks if you haven't built their immune system. We're providing in our LST some helpful guidelines for you to help build the immune system using RBC products. But and most important to that, and you're the first on the call to hear this, we are announcing a special product offering. It's a buy two, get one free. If you buy 2 Vitalo to help boost your immune system at a specially discounted price, you'll be able to save at least 25% off the normal price. We will throw in a free Immune 360. So buy 2 Vitalo at a discounted price, you'll get a free Immune 360. And why we're doing this, obviously, is to help us guard against the upcoming problems and exposures that our immune system is going to be taking here as the weather gets colder and as we get into different environments that we're not used to. But the reason we're doing 2 Vitalo is we want everyone in the habit of purchasing product and keeping it separate. So you've got your own personal use products, and then make sure you have extra on hand to conduct those smoothie socials as they become available. So this is a powerful way for you to get that extra little immune boosting Vitalo as part of a smoothie social. And do the same thing with your Pure Pro Base and the True Aloe and the Green Phyto Power, all the other products that are the cornerstone of your smoothie socials. But again, this is a great opportunity. Now the kids are back to school. It's time for you to have an immune-boosting smoothie social. Maybe you've already had 2 or 3 smoothie socials at your house, and you feel like you've kind of done the same thing over and over. Why not do an immune booster? Invite some of the same people over who probably didn't take the hint the first time, and show them the flexibility of RBC's personalized nutrition and introduce to them the power of Vitalo. So that's one of the reasons we're providing this special to get more Vitalo in your hands, not just for your personal needs, but for you to do more in your smoothie socials.
Wow. Well, Vitalo is one of my favorite products. I put it in my smoothie every single day. So I can say that I'm going to be making sure that my monthly order this month includes the Vitalo special. So I want to encourage everyone to take advantage of that and take advantage of all of the things that we shared with you today. Go in and make sure you order your materials, get them on your next order, and set aside that time for the October event. If you're in the Northwest or, of course, anywhere in North America, find a way to get to the beautiful Vancouver Island and enjoy the great event that the team in Vancouver, along with Ron Zaire, always puts on an absolutely fabulous time for you to learn and grow in your RBC business. So, Bart, once again, thank you for joining me on this week's call. We'll be looking forward to updating you again next week with all the latest and greatest things happening at RBC Live.
And Sandy, I just want to make one thing here. We started the call talking about Anthony Robbins, and there was a quote I came across from Anthony Robbins that I think applies right here, right now. He says, "Where focus goes, energy flows." So where your focus is, that's where the energy is going to go. If you're focused on, well, gee, I had a smoothie party and I didn't have the success I wanted to, that's where the energy is going to go. But if your focus goes on the success that you've had, the focus goes on the tools and the system that you now have, if the focus goes on the fun that you can have in holding a smoothie social, that's where your energy is going to flow. So that's a powerful thought we want to leave everybody with as we send you out this week. Again, look forward to tomorrow's email for great information that will help you put your focus where it needs to be. Bye, everybody.
Awesome. Bye-bye now.